Okay, first recording, October 22nd. It's about 12:10. So I'm gonna share a little about what happened today. I went to group this morning. Um, got to hear about a couple people that relapsed, which makes me very sad. Um, to hear about the struggles people have, the same struggles I go through, which is easier to relate to. Um, but the feeling of alone and the isolation that addiction brings us to, I think, you know brings us to the one thing that we know will make us feel better, and that's using. But the courage it took for these guys to share in group about their relapse, was huge. um, and to let them know that they weren't alone was a good feeling, because a lot of times when we use, especially with relapse, not everyone makes it back. And I'm grateful to be where I'm at right now. Still nothing from the halfway house. uh, I'm trying to be hopeful and optimistic about that. I talked to them yesterday, and they said soon, but their soon has been weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Not very sure, you know, when, every day is, you know, it's frustrating, but I'm grateful for the people I have in my life. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be. At least I know I'm safe. I have, a great support system. Um, I couldn't ask for anything more. I just finished my life story at the YWCA, which it was awesome, to be able to share my story again, from where I was to where I'm at. And, be able to help. It's for a fundraiser to try to help them raise money to continue their efforts to help with homelessness and, women in recovery and just everything. And they were amazing enough to, open their doors to me and to help me when I needed it. So if I can give back by just telling my story and, you know, I don't know. It's a good thing for me, though, too, because I get to learn that I'm enough. I don't have to be anything else but myself. And I struggle with that a lot, that I'm enough just being who I am. Um, a lot of that is from my childhood stuff. I felt disposable for a long time. And to know that I'm not, I struggle with, I want to be more, do more, have more. Um, but to learn how to love myself from the inside out has been difficult for me. I'm getting there. It's a process. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm like, yeah, you're a good person and you deserve this. And then other days my addiction's right in my ear telling me, you don't deserve this. Who do you think you are? You're never going to be anything. So surrounding myself in positive environment is very important. And just being honest about where I'm at, what I'm feeling. Because that's a lot of times for me, is the feelings I'm feeling are so foreign to me because I'm so used to numbing out that I don't know how to deal with them. So when I struggle with what to do with the feelings, that's when I reach out to people. And that's so hard to do sometimes too. Because you feel not worth it, not worthy, like, oh, their problems are more than mine, I don't want to bother them, but I've met amazing people in this process that have been there for me, and it's a ongoing struggle every day throughout the day. Like, I have to self-talk a lot and tell myself, continue doing the right thing and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm in a good spot. And tonight I have my church thing I'm doing. We opened an addiction recovery program through my church called Brand New. I'm excited to be a part of that. So one of the things I've done in this round of trying to get clean is really opened myself to being part of my community. Because before I never thought I didn't give a shit about my community because I never thought my community gave a shit about me, so why would I care? But to be part of something and to help somebody else and to care about what happens to people, and not just people, but to my environment, to be part of that process is huge for me. And I'm very grateful, very, very grateful to be part of that. So I'm excited about that today. So it's been a little bit of a roller coaster day. Like I said, starting out with group where, some people relapsed. But at least they're still alive and they keep coming back and they're sharing. And that's the most important thing. Is a counselor once told me, I only fail when I stop trying. So I'm going to continue to keep trying. So that's it.